Alright, thought I'd do a quick little video, like literally, fast forward quick, on how I make my little face magnets. As you can probably make out, if you're looking really fast, I have a bunch of disposable makeup brushes and I use them to wipe mica powder, a big box full of colored mica powders, into each and every one of the silicone molds I made. Gotta get in there real deep. The mica powder also acts as a release agent. Well, I'm not entirely too sure if it's helping or not with the little holes that sometimes pop up in the noses. Anyways, I got my big basic rectangular mold and a bunch of little round ones. After I get done all of that, I go and find my resin. This is a real quick setting resin, platinum based. It's not as expensive as it sounds, but it is almost entirely hardened at this point. That yellow container is full of crust. They have to mix them together real fast, although, not that fast. And I mix it in there with a little black iron oxide, and then carefully pour them into each and every one, starting with the forehead. Now these set up within about an hour, and of course I got to make sure I carefully clean up everything, give them some jostling, get the air bubbles out. Now, about an hour later, I can pop them out. I think technically they set up in 15 minutes, but I wait about an hour, carefully pulling them out of the silicone mold. I think at this point they felt a little tacky, but they weren't really tacky. The fresh resin just kind of clings to everything. And of course I don't want to tear the silicone molds as I pull them out. Now you can see at this point they have a ton of flash on them, which is going to lead to the next stage with the scissors, where I just carefully cut off all of the flash around the edges, clean them up a nice bit. Yeah, they're still pretty rough, but what do you expect? I give them away for free. Although I thank anybody that actually spent $1.50 to buy them at Made in Chico. I do occasionally leave them there, just to see if anyone would actually pay money for these. Alright, so they're all cleaned up. I use some super glue, and on the back of every single one of them, put a little magnet. I use the best glue I can find. It's like an industrial strength something or other. I found it on YouTube. It's supposed to be really good for binding just about anything, including occasionally sticking my fingers on the back. So I have to make sure that doesn't happen. Leave them out there to dry for a while, for a couple hours. They stick real nice up there. You can see there's unfortunately some holes in the nose. Pop them off and shove them inside that case I etched. That I hand out whenever I get a chance. So there you go, face magnets.